Hey guys, I hope that you're doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping in here, and I'm bored, and I'm not quite ready to go to bed yet. I just did a reading not too long ago, and of course I'm yawning, but I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'm actually wanting to do just a love reading for those of you who are finding yourself in love and romance energy, and you're upright in your heart, and you know who the Most High is that's running the universe, and you're not in any kind of sneaky stuff. Those are the people that I'm reading for in this reading. So anyway, obviously we live in the real world, and you guys know who follow me. This is real talk on my channel, and some people are going through some really hard things around them, and so anyway, whatever Jehovah wants to bring out, he can bring out. But my intention is to look at love and romance, like people that really have a pure heart towards another person, okay, or your mate that you're already, in a union with, whatever. So anyway, let's look at love and romance, and on this reading, and just let Jehovah bring out beautiful energy or whatever he wants it to address. So if you are new and you're saying, who's Jehovah? Well, that's the maker of heaven and earth, and he has a name, and that is his name. And most people call him the Lord and stuff, but that's not his name. His name is Jehovah, and he is Yeshua, our salvation. So, and I'm not churchy, I am not religious, I'm spiritual, but I do know who the maker of heaven and earth is, and I acknowledge him, and I inquire at his hand and his hand alone. So if you don't like that, then you have a free will to click off my channel. Otherwise, welcome here. I feel energy, and it comes across really straightforward sometimes. And today I've just had some, goofy type energy run through me. So if I ever am reading and something's come across and I just sound a little goofy, it's probably just the energy flow that's going through me, okay? So anyway, with all that said, and those of you who are returning, welcome back. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all that kind of stuff that I always say. So anyway, let's get in here and look at love and romance. Okay. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages for love and romance. I'm just inquiring at your hand and your hand alone. Bind, block, and rebuke every negative, wicked, dark energy and force that would try to harm anyone in any way, and shove it right down to the pit of hell where it belongs. Jehovah rebuke you. I thank you for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. What do you want to bring out about love and romance? Okay, so we have the clock tower and the moon. Now, I will say that the moon in this deck, obviously the moon is still the moon. It's got many different meanings. Since we're looking at the energy of love and romance, it is a romantic energy. It's like moonlight type of stuff. It does go to your emotions. And if your emotions are even and, you're balanced, because it goes back to balancing, then it's lovely, lovely energy, because the moon in the Hebrew, we know, goes back to upright and righteous behavior, and it's a beautiful type of emotion. And when we are being fair and unbiased, and we are balanced, then and only then do we find this lovely energy with the moon there. So it goes back to the home and stuff like that, and people that you want to share your life with, and it's just, beautiful, beautiful energy. So some people may be dealing with, in their love and romance, manipulation and stuff like that. I mean, obviously we do live in the real world, like I said, and some people have gone through stuff like that, and hopefully you are fixing things, and the divine come in here and help. If you set your heart on the Most High, then he will help with your love and romance situation. Okay, so then we have the clock tower coming out here, and there are standards around romance. Okay, this is authority energy with the tower in this deck, calculating things up also with this tower, and it goes to protection. And some people are emotionally protecting something or someone that they love as well, and that's honorable. That's honorable. It really is. Somebody could work for the government that I'm talking to that is in love with someone and protecting as well. Many of y'all know I get a lot of legal kind of stuff and talk on my channel. It's just because of my placements, man, and my chart. I can't help it. So it is what it is. And so it's always going to come out here. But we also know that the Tower and the Tarot can represent pride and ego. And so if there is pride and ego and manipulation around a situation, or you're coming out of that to fix something, that's honorable. But we do have this energy coming out, so we cannot dismiss any of the negative from it. Let's just flip it around to the positive. That's all you can do with it, okay? Because the energy's still there. It's what you do with it to manipulate it in the positive. Don't let it manipulate you in the negative. Like I said, if you're balanced, you know how to bring something up higher, and you have an awareness. This would be about awareness of how to navigate something that is maybe going around your relationship that's really emotional, and knowing that this too shall pass. This is just whatever. This is energy. This is spiritual weather around our situation right now, or somebody just really knows that they are feeling so emotional about someone, and it's beautiful energy, and it's passionate. Some people could be afraid. The moon goes back to fear. Some people have been so for lack of better words, I hate to use the word stiff, but if you are kind of just finding emotion for the first time in a long time, that could be kind of I don't even like to use the word fear, because perfect love casts out fear, but that energy could be around you. This also goes to dreams, and somebody knowing that they're dreaming about something here, and maybe cycles of things have gone on around those dreams within your romantic premonition that you're having of someone. There's this affection energy with the moon. Okay, so anyway, a lot of energy just coming out right through this moon with the Tower. It's kind of a different type of combination, but this is what Jehovah's bringing out. So we do have the Gentleman, so a special person in your life, and then we have the coupling card here at the top of the deck. So this also communication. Some people could be afraid because they got somebody, a special person, or this is you looking at your special person, or looking at somebody as mother material if you're single, or you're dealing with, you know, your mother in your relationship as well. I'm talking many different people in different types of love and romance situations. And sometimes people got family that just they gossipy around your stuff because they go back to your home and they know-it-all stuff, right? And so whatever, some people are in love with some people, and they live close to you. This is about short trips and things like that. And maybe you're just afraid to have some type of communication because you have, you know, this stiff type energy around a situation, or there's some type of restriction here or something like that. So there's a lot coming out here with this energy. So we definitely got social stuff coming out here, and social romance. If somebody's you know, let me just go ahead and pull some. Now I'm feeling that, like, I don't know what to say type of energy. I was feeling that earlier today. I guess that's what's coming out then. Somebody's having some type of fear about some type of communication. There's some type of excitement here, though, as well as what I'm also picking up. I've been feeling excitement in my spirit today, and I explained that on one of my videos, one of my chit-chat videos that I did. Actually, let me grab this other deck for this reading. Give me just a second here. I felt like my spirit was running on the inside of me with excitement, and I was flubbing up on my words, and I'm feeling that again. It's like somebody's looking at something that they know that they need to communicate about, but there's a lot of emotions around it, or family around it, but there's definitely you know, affection here. There's definitely affection here. I feel like somebody's also been hiding in the shadow. But this is a coupling card. This is an exchanging energy here. Somebody nervous about conversation. But they know how they feel. It's literally telling me they know how they feel. They know how they feel about being a couple. But there's some type of fear around it, or authority around it, of some kind. within whatever's going on in the situation. So the gentleman goes back to obviously a special person, somebody that's close around you. You could have friends also around a situation that's influencing something where emotions are going. This is a professional energy as well, and needing to use your logic around whatever you're feeling and knowing what you need to communicate depending on what's happened with the moon. The moon in the Hebrew goes to laying down, hunting, and chasing things. Well, somebody's just chasing, somebody because they got somebody's, in their, they know, like I said, they're hunting. Hunting is a really hard word. Well, given what we know on my channel, but if somebody like looking at you like you're just in their sights type of an energy, then and it's upright, obviously, because we are looking at upright energy. But there could be somebody around you like that. That's a predator type energy, because the moon could go to deception. Some people could have had been deceiving themselves on how they felt, but they absolutely do know that they know that they know that they do feel what they feel. And they've just been standing there in pride. Well, that tower comes down every time if you don't move forward in what you know you need to do. Because this is intuition here. Show me love and romance, Jehovah. Help me to interpret this, and please unlock my tongue to speak. Yeah, there's been some type of a battle going on here. Yeah, there's a tower. It gets huge. Yeah, there's big time. So big time pride and ego needs to come down, because there's conflicts here all around, or there's some type of defeat that's just happened around some type of situation. If there's other people, your family or friends, or your work, or because like I said, that can be a professional energy as well. So if that's a boss or whatever, but there's a lot of pride and ego here. It's also very sexual energy as well. Somebody's wounded within a connection here, really bad, because somebody's just been unbridled in some type of ambition, and I'm gonna win at all costs, kind of stuff. But this is a defeat, especially if the divine has come in here just recently. Let me put this down, and knock somebody's tower down. Then that's what it's showing here. There's the high priest there, but that's also that's obviously marriage stuff, but it's also hospital stuff as well, healing things. Some people, I guess, are dealing with medical situations. Show me love and romance. I asked for love and romance, and this stuff comes out. Well, this is somebody really trying to figure out from every single angle how to speak. And there's some type of really huge, this is a confusion card. And somebody's on the chain bad. This is a prison card in the negative. If somebody's in love and they're facing prison, or maybe some people are, I guess, and some people, I guess, work for the law. This is prophecy energy. This is sacrifice energy. Wow. Show me love and romance. Well, this is some love and romance, man. So the truth about something here. This is the Yod in the Hebrew. Boy, Yod has really brought that out today. This is authority as well in the Hebrew. This traveling, teaching, learning. This is spirituality. Both these will go back to really high volume spirituality in the upright and real big knowledge of something. Huge knowledge out here. This is your higher mind. This is protection. Okay, this represents the husband, but there's some kind of confusion here in a war that's really been big time pride and ego around something here, or communication and social, big time social stuff coming out here. Huge. Wow, people. What in the world kind of love is this? If it can pass this kind of test, there's a lot of fortune here with this, and a rat. But somebody chest being open here, it just, but so if somebody does have physical issues with their chest, because we do know that pentacles can go to physical stuff, and that is what's showing. The ninth house can still go back to a physician energy. It can be found there. If somebody is dealing, I send you love and light. Those of you who are, you absolutely know that you are, you know, in love with your spouse, but you're dealing with financial situations and circulation within your chest area. This is circulation stuff, or your liver, something being filtered out here. Your ankles are here as well. Your circulatory system, that's really here. That's really, really here. I send you love and light. And it's emotional, I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Somebody's really been fighting passionately within your situation. And sex could be an issue for some people. And that is a big deal. That is a huge deal for couples. Absolutely. That's something that Jehovah has made between two people to be enjoyed, and it should be enjoyed. It's something very enjoyable, right? And somebody got some type of a rat around a situation where finances are involved. Okay, something's very emotional here. My God, I mean, it's huge. Look, there's the moon. It's huge. There's some of you all are dealing with some type of big deception, or now whether that, I don't know what your situation is. Okay, because I'm looking at people that absolutely have eyes for each other. So if there's anything that's whatever the battle's about, my God, this horrible, this huge. Either something's very emotional, and somebody really trying to figure something out, because there is truth here. Even the Five of Swords is holding up the truth. This card can represent a forgiveness card as well. And this also can be reconciliation. At least we're getting some type of protection out here. My God, that's huge. That's huge, people. What's out here? Third party for some people. Well, like I said, if your family's in the way, or your mother's in the way, or a in-law, if that's your mother-in-law, that could be for some people. Or your brother or your sister, because that goes back to home stuff. Okay, it's huge. Or two parties, or both sides of the in-laws are doing crap. That's huge, people. Oh my goodness sakes. Let me take some of these words. Good grief. There's a lot of freaking fortune around a situation, people. That's money and finances with the fish. And talk about something emotional. Incredible. Jehovah, this is luck, though. This is the hand of the divine with this strong hand. Go, I don't think so. I'm knocking something down. I'm opening the chest. You can't get off of this little wheel. I'll come in and fix it. Ain't nothing too impossible with most of this is luck. But there's a lot of freaking fortune around a situation, either positive or negative, I guess, for any given person. This goes either way. This is karmic stuff. Reaping and sowing. Cause and effect here. This is teaching and learning stuff. But it is positive energy. And it will turn into truth either way. My goodness sakes. What do you want to bring out here? I've been waiting on you. Well, somebody been waiting on somebody. It says that you need to do the right thing on the other side. Everything in my camera flips. Well, somebody been waiting on something. This is waiting and looking, and my God, how do I do something? And it's been a conflict though around it. If it's just nothing but you that's in a conflict, and somebody been waiting on something. For you singles, obviously, maybe if your partner has had some type of physical situation, maybe has had open heart surgery, and you've been waiting to make love again, then I'm sure that's been like frustrating. How do I get because there's fire here, right? It's been a battle, and obviously I'm talking to people who are in the upright and in truth, and that's hard, and you feel like you're going to explode. Then something is emotional around that scenario. I send you love and light, honey. It won't be too much longer. They'll be healed soon. I'm sure Jehovah's going to give you some type of luck through this situation. Yeah, there's restrictions here with some type of situation. On the other side of this, there's a gamble energy. And if there's a lot of fortune involved in something, this is last year at the bottom, then some of you people are dealing with gambling issues where your family is concerned, or somebody got in the hole and caused a conflict, or somebody came in and did that, or maybe one of your kids did that, something like that, and it caused some type of situation. Then that is here for some people. Then what else you want to bring out here? Your offspring, your children. And there's also been a fake person around the situation that says that there's been an enemy. Well, we see it. There's a loyalty and protection. Well, it's right here. And that's positive. Thank you for being protective and loyal to your person. You are so upright, and I'm sure they appreciate you and love you for that. And somebody, so those of you who have been single, and there's just been an enemy around a situation, for whatever that enemy was, somebody's been waiting for somebody. And if there's an enemy around that's also been waiting for some kind of stupidness, there's been protection around your person. So there's a bar here, and there's also been a back rub energy, or somebody needs to get away and get a freaking back rub. Loyalty and protection is here, and then somebody's just never been the same. Whatever that means. Well, if you've had an open heart surgery or something like that, or something's taken place within your circulation and things like that, I mean, you have to go easy with something like that, I guess. Never the same. Something's happened in a situation where love and romance is, that has caused some type of huge transition of something that's somebody never going to be the same again. Positive or negative, regardless of what's going on here, if you stay in the truth, the divine will work it out. Show me one more, Jehovah, for love and romance. What do you want to say to these couples, these people? So he's given a scripture here. First of all, it says, beware if you're in a lie. Jehovah says that the truth is revealed today. And we got the truth here. So if you are in a relationship or around a relationship you're trying to mess up, and you're in a lie, and you're playing both sides, it's going to be revealed today, Jehovah says. Let me get my glasses. So on the other side it says, my lips shall greatly rejoice when I sing unto thee. So we have singing energy here. When I sing unto thee in my soul, which thou hast redeemed, my tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. For they are confounded, for they are brought unto shame that seek my hurt. And somebody obviously has been trying to seek somebody's hurt, because somebody has been in a lie. We see it. We see it. We see the destruction coming down. The divine is going to reveal it today, knowing whatever this has been. Somebody has been waiting on somebody. Somebody's been a destructive energy around someone. And the divine is going to see to it that he's going to put them to shame. This is naked and ashamed coming out of this thing, in the negative of this. And somebody has been in a lie because they've been a freaking rat. And there's a lot of fortune around couples situation, or that has restricted. Remember, we've seen the word restricted. Yes, we got public energy really coming out here. The end will be better than the beginning. That's positive. So somebody who's watching something here take place because some lying sack of crap is trying to get in your way, the divine going to take care of it. Your end's going to be better than your beginning. Begin to sing to the most. I don't care if you can sing or not. The divine just loves song. Thank you, Jehovah. This is a defeat card. This is a defeat card. This is a defeat card. And this is a prison card. This is a jail card. Okay, so whatever they did, so whatever you've had to freaking go through that's been so emotional, the divine gonna bring some fortune back to you for that, baby. If you stood in the truth and you're the one in the upright, you're gonna see your enemy go straight to hell and be flipped upside down and go to prison for what they put you through hell for. Yo, but what else do you want to bring out here? So yeah, this is exactly what that just said. Now, this person, let me see real quick. So, this is in the negative. I don't read these in the negative, but given what the divine just said, this servant or somebody that you work with, this actually is somebody that would be under the control of like a boss or something like that, or maybe it is a housekeeper or a maid. It looks like that. It doesn't have to be. It's just a servant of some kind. It was in the reverse. They've done some type of grave evil to somebody here. All right, so whoever that is, it could be male or female, I don't care. This card, though, is a surprise. Somebody's putting their net down, and this card talks about how it's something really bad is going to turn out really, really good in the end. So let every word be established in 2 or 3 witnesses, because that's exactly what the divine said. This is luck type of energy, same type of energy. This person could be naked and ashamed for what they freaking did to somebody. So let your lips greatly rejoice and sing unto Jehovah. Let your soul just be happy and your tongue just give praises and begin to speak truth to the divine and just thank him for what he's doing, because he's going to bring these idiots into a confusion. He's going to confound them. Those who brought shame to a situation. We also got a baby here. We've sure been seeing the babies, haven't we? This is love, though. Absolutely, there's love here. There's something so emotional around whoever the group that I'm talking to in this reading. This is going to be such a romantic coupleship. That ain't the word I want. Partnership between you and your baby once this thing gets exposed, and that's something public here. It's public. It says that someone that you knew a long time ago here underneath this card. And then at the bus stop is here. Wow. You know, that kept coming out in the Aries reading. Let me just tell you who's here. It could be anybody. But we do have Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And this is a commitment here with the 10 of Pentacles. It's a contract as well. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, I guess Aries and Leo as well. And given what that at the bus stop, that kept coming out every time that I would do reading for Aries, or the Emperor would come out. Something's taking place at some type of bus stop or subway or travel or something like that. So Aquarius, I believe, actually holds the 5 of Swords, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aquarius holds that card. And then the moon is here, and that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. We have the letter A here. We'd have the letter Y. And what is the Hangman? The Lamid. L is here. That also go back to teaching energy. Both of these could be dealing with a teacher or a student of some kind around your situation. If this is a servant, that'd be just or your boss or a co-worker that you work with is involved, or like I said, your family member. It could be anything. We have an A here as well. So we have AA. Somebody could be a big time overindulging drinker. Okay, if somebody's brought a confusion and the will is a negative, then they are overly, abundantly exaggerated energy then around situation. Given that the moon's freaking here, that's huge. Yeah, somebody been at a crossroad, but somebody does see a huge cup coming right out of the hand of the divine himself. We have the T here as well with the Sadi. But something's going to be better than it ever was once this person's knocked down. Whatever they think they're doing, they're caught. Then you're going to be able to go dancing with your baby and lay your head on their shoulder. This is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So we have the T here. This is like the target hitting the target. This is power and drive. Well, sex drive and stuff like that situations. We got circulation energy here, and circulation energy where gossip is concerned as well. This goes back to a victory and clarity Yes, knowing and clarity here. So again, we got truth here, and truth is going to set somebody freaking free. What else is this? Intrigue thwarted with this rune, and there has been secret plotting. That's what this freaking card would go back to. This is evil that is going to be avoided and conquered, and to beware of that envy. And I really spoke about envy today. And that literally makes rottenness in somebody's, but somebody has been rotten. This is pride and ego. Pride is huge. Deception, bringing a confusion, being up on a chain. This sacrificing stuff as well, people. This is sacrificing crap that's been going on. So malice and envy and revenge and stuff, whatever has taken place. I guess if some of you all are single, but you had somebody that you broke up with or something like that, that also could be a scenario as well. We got law here, so if you're dealing with an ex and you're dealing with an ex. What else is under? Yeah, the fish. Yeah, there's just a lot. There's the crossroads again, and it shows itself here. You know, I did a reading just last week, and we had both these cards come out in 2 readings back to back on 2 different channels that I did. Somebody's been sitting here planning and plotting, both positive and negative people, whatever this has been. How to do something. Which way do I go? Because some people got caught up in some crap now, but there's clarity here. If you're not in the upright, the divine just gave a word. It's going to be known today. It is going to be known today what's going on. Yeah, there's protection here. There's the dog showing up here, and the bear. And you know, they are connected. The bear and the dog, they're still in the canine family. This is overbearing jealousy crap. This also goes back to business, goes back to your parents and all that. This is authority. It also can go back to, we have government stuff out here, huge, or you work for the government or the law or something like that, because that's here. That's huge. That's really huge. That's powerful energy coming out here, guys. Wow. Well, look, if you can stand through this crap, then, well, obviously you can. The divine's talking to some people who absolutely went through hell and back, and that's why there's a lot coming back to you, baby. There's a lot coming back to you. This is what come out. Until next time. Shalom.